Hello, I'm LabChef, and today I want to talk about when your team abandons you, what to do, the art of the solo flank. There's a specific kind of dread in this game that has nothing to do with enemy salvos. It's the moment you glance at the minimap and realize your entire team has migrated to the other side of the map and nobody told you. 3 enemy contacts on your flank, 1 friendly cruiser who's already turning tail, and you. Episode 1 was why we need to push and how to do it without dying stupidly. But that calculus completely changes when you're the only target on the board. Today we're talking about what happens when your team abandons you and how to turn a collapse into something the team can actually win from. The biggest tactical mistake on a collapsing flank isn't a mechanical error, it's realizing that you're alone too late. Make it a habit. At the 2-minute mark, stop looking at the enemy and look at your own team. Where are they deployed? Is your side the strong side or the weak side? If you count 10 friendlies heading to C, and you're the only haul at A, the mission just changed. You're not there to win the cap anymore. You're there to hold the door. Here's the mindset shift that'll save you. Acceptance. The Lemming train has left. Typing in chat won't bring you back. It just splits your attention at the worst possible moment. The second you identify a collapsing flank, stop thinking about damage, output, and start thinking about time. Every minute you stay alive and in position is a minute the team has to close out the other side of the map. In this scenario, you're not the warrior. You are a clock. So how do you actually survive a 3-on-1? You master the kiting loop, a mechanical cycle of shooting and vanishing that compounds into something genuinely maddening to play against. 3 steps, always in sequence. Step 1, the preemptive turn. This is a step that most players skip, and it's the most important one. Don't wait till you're spotted and under fire to turn away. If you know you're outnumbered, and your minimap should be telling you this before contact, start turning your stern towards the threat now. You want to be sailing at roughly 30 to 45 degrees off their line of approach, not directly away. That gives them your slowest speed and a clear rear shot, but angled enough that your belt armor is working for you. By the time they light you up, you're already moving in the right direction. Step 2, the detection reset. Here's something that doesn't get explained well in the tutorials. Your main battery guns are a spotlight. Every time you fire, your detection range spikes to its maximum, and it stays there for several seconds after the shot. When you're being focused by 3 ships and taking heavy fire, the instinct is to keep shooting back. That instinct will get you killed. Stop, let the guns go silent. Watch the detection bloom timer on your HUD. It counts down exactly how many seconds until your concealment resets, and while you're watching the timer, glance at the minimap. You'll see your detection ring physically contract back to its base radius at the moment it hits 0. If no enemy ship sits inside the smaller ring, you vanish. That window is your reset. Use it, break contact, heal, let them lose position, and re-engage at a new angle on your terms. Step 3, throttle juking. Once you're kiting, don't be predictable. Most players aiming at a kiting ship calculate where they'll be at full speed and aim ahead of you, so don't be there. Tap S to drop to half speed for 2 or 3 seconds, then punch back to full. Do it irregularly, not in a pattern they can learn. A shell that was aimed at your citadel splashes 50 meters behind you. Over a long kiting run, this turns a dead ship into a ship that somehow keeps escaping. It looks like luck from the outside. It isn't. Here's the part of solo flanking that never shows up in the highlight reels. You don't have to win a fight to win the game. A ship that's kiting and surviving on a weak flank is providing enormous value, even if the damage counter is sitting at 0. Passive spotting, even if you're in a destroyer or a stealthy cruiser. The most dangerous thing you have isn't your guns, it's your position. Stay undetected, but keep the enemy lit on the minimap. Every ship you paint is a target that the team's long-range guns can shoot at from across the map, on a flank that those snipers couldn't otherwise reach. Torpedo screening. If you have hydroacoustic search or radar, you don't need to be shooting to be useful. Using those consumables to detect torpedo spreads protects not just you, but every friendly ship in range. That work that doesn't generate ribbons but absolutely generates wind. Potential damage. Keep an eye on this number in your post-battle stats. If you walked away with 2 million potential damage absorbed, that means the enemy put 2 million HP worth of shells into the water and missed you. Every missed salvo is a salvo your teammates didn't eat. You were doing your job while looking like you were just running away. The 3 fatal errors. Let's talk about the ways this goes wrong, because these 3 errors will undo everything we just covered. Don't attempt a panic broadside turn. If you're already under fire and try a full 180 degree to run, you are handing them a full citadel for 10 seconds. you will not survive it. If you didn't turn before the engagement, your only safe option is to back up or angle through. Ugly, slow, but you're still alive. Don't pop smoke solo. Smoke feels safe. It isn't. Not when you're alone. The enemy doesn't need to see you to kill you. They know you're in that smoke cloud. They have torpedoes, and you have nowhere to dodge. Solo smoke is a coffin with extra steps. Stay mobile, stay visible on your terms, and don't give them the static target to flood. Don't stop moving. Speed is the cheapest form of defense in this game, and players constantly underuse it. A stationary ship on a weak flank isn't kiting, it's target practice. Keep the engine running, keep the rudder active, and make every solution they calculate for you slightly wrong. Being abandoned by your team is one of the most frustrating things this game can do to you, but it's also the highest skill test you can face in any match. When the flank collapses, the captains who rage and overextend become free kills. The captains who reposition, run the clock, and keep the pressure on from a safe angle, they're the ones whose teams win, while everyone else wonders how that one ship survived 3-on-1 for 6 minutes. Master the silence, master the loop, keep them chasing ghosts. In the next episode, we're going into the geometry of the kill, crossfire mechanics, why your position is worth more than your aim, and how to be in the right place before the fight even starts. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you out on the water.